to clap and cheer and whoop as they see them coming across the stage. So I'm going to suggest we have a little rehearsal to make sure you're in good form to do that. So colleagues on stage, just be ready for this too. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. So, Pro-Vice Chancellor, do you think that was a significantly loud enough clap and cheer? Yeah, I think so too. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, as graduates of this university, you are the latest learner in a line that goes back to 1841 and has its roots much earlier. Our story at USW started back in the early days of the Industrial Revolution, when some far-sighted leaders of business and their professions created small specialist institutions of higher learning to educate the brightest minds of their younger generation. They would be proud now to see how their small colleges have grown into a major international university, a university that adds value to our society, to our economy, and most fundamentally, changes the lives of bright people like you. You are part of a vigorous academic community of all nations and beliefs. The graduates who have gone before you are already making their mark, whether they studied engineering, science, business, humanities, or the arts. Across the United Kingdom and in many countries around the world, there are graduates of your USW leading businesses and becoming experts in their professions. They are engineers, sports professionals, artists, teachers, entrepreneurs, business leaders, police officers, and nurses. They all have something in common that goes beyond their success in work. They know, as we do, that having a degree also has a deeper function. Graduates like you have developed the healthy skepticism and flexibility of thought that we hone through a university education. You have challenges, but you also have unparalleled opportunities to make a difference. And more than that, every one of you has talent. Every one of you has intellect, and every one of you has the commitment and capacity for hard work, and you now have the qualification to prove it. So as I start this ceremony, I'd like you to remember 3 things. You deserve to be here today. Your hard work is a credit to you, and we are all very proud of you. My sincere congratulations, well done, and thank you very much.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, the university confers honorary degrees and fellowships on outstanding people, people who are true leaders in their field, inviting them to become a permanent part of our academic community with this significant honour. Our honourand this morning is receiving his award for the significant contribution he has made to the university, its students, and to the field of civil and structural engineering during a career lasting more than 5 decades. Our honourand joined the then Glamorgan of Technology on the 1st of March in 1968 as a lecturer whilst completing his PhD, studying the behaviour of thin-walled plates and shell structures. Most of us can only imagine what the campus would have looked like back then. It's quite topical to think, given the anniversary next week, that Neil Armstrong had not yet taken his one small step. For the music aficionados in the audience and here, Led Zeppelin hadn't released their first album. And I'm reliably informed that on campus the ratio of staff to students was far exceeded by the ratio of sheep to students. Following completion of his PhD, our honourand remained with the engineering department and its subsequent incarnations, becoming senior lecturer, principal lecturer, and ultimately professor and head of civil engineering. He was a chartered mathematician, a chartered engineer, and has held fellow status with the Institution of Civil Engineers, the Institution of Structural Engineers, and the Institute of Mathematics. During his tenure, our honourand has successfully supervised dozens and dozens of PhDs, my own included, and countless MPhils and MScs. I can remember visiting him in his office on numerous occasions during my research with a question on some small piece of complex mathematics that I was struggling with. He would always patiently examine the problem, offer suggestions, and I would leave every time with a potential solution in my head. The only problem would be there'd be at least another 3 things that I hadn't thought of, which he'd put into my head as well. I'd have to think about some more. I quickly learned to phrase my questions in a way that would elicit only a single possible answer. Over the course of his academic career, he attracted more than £750,000 of research funding into this institution and has referred numerous international technical papers and has served as both chair and member on a number of international scientific committees. On a more personal level, I've known our honourand for more than 20 years as a teacher, as a colleague, and as a friend. And I can tell you, he excels at all 3. He's always put the expansion of knowledge, the interests of the university, and the success of the students at the forefront of everything he does. Indeed, Vice-Chancellor, he adheres to a mantra that we to this day use at this university, students first. And there are generations of practicing engineers around the globe who owe their fundamental understanding of the engineering world to our honourand. It is for all these reasons, Vice-Chancellor, that I present for the award of Fellowship of the University of South Wales, a gentleman and a scholar, a true academic and intellect, and someone who embodies the best of what we strive to achieve here at the University of South Wales, Professor Ramiz Delpak.
Ramiz Delpak, it is with great pleasure that I award you this honorary fellowship of the University of South Wales. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Vice-Chancellor, honored colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it goes without saying that my family and I are greatly honored and feel privileged by this fellowship award. When the university administration contacted me regarding the delivery of a very short address, I was asked whether it could be kept to between 2 to 3 minutes. So it reminded me of the familiar Radio 4 quiz comedy show, Just a Minute, with Mr. Nicholas Parsons. In point of fact, there are similarities and differences. He graduated in Scotland in mechanical and marine engineering, I in South Wales in civil and structural engineering. So we are both engineering graduates. During every program, he emphasizes to have received messages from across the globe from grateful audiences who are probably strangers and unknown to him. I, on the other hand, only receive Christmas greetings through emails from my graduates that I do know. And lastly, we are both in our post-septuagenarian service mode, after many decades of enjoying what we do in our respective professions. These are the marginal similarities. Now to the differences. There are 4 aspects that feature in Mr. Parsons' radio show, of which 3 are imposed on his adversarial teams, namely, without deviation, without hesitation, and without repetition. I violate all of them. During the 5 decades of teaching, how can one avoid being repetitive? In point of fact, by repeated acts of teaching and of the syllabi that evolve progressively over time, one becomes aware of the student reactions, frustrations, through their body language, etc. Hence, presentation and delivery changes to accommodate the internalization process of the substantial majority of the group in the class. So that is the repetition. I have secured the proud and permanent membership of the UK Geriatric and Jurassic Club. The prerequisites of this club membership is frequent bouts of senior moment episodes. This fulfills the obvious penalty point of no hesitation, hence clearly there could not exist any remedy, and I'm not going to apologize for that. As for deviation, well, if our graduates are to be educated in a rounded way, covering just the syllabus would be regarded as a minimum value for money. My humble view would be to go over and above the minimalistic requirements. And this frequently involves giving some background and peripheral information, which may be called deviation. But not too much, as the time is precious and we have to remain focused on covering the approved curriculum. You should by now be wondering that he has only covered the 3 points of repetition, hesitation, and deviation. But where is number 4, which he said at the beginning of his address? Well, it is the minute waltz. Parsons has it twice in every program, and I don't. By that, ladies and gentlemen, it has been just over a minute, and I have finished, and I could just about hear the whistle going off. Once again, Vice Chancellor, wonderful colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Gadewch iddo fod yn hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yma'n bresennol y cynhelir cynulliad o Brifysgol De Cymru ar y campws hwn ar yr 11 o Orffennaf 2019. Heddiw, anrhydeddwn ysgolheigion sydd wedi profi drwy ei deallusrwydd a'i hymdrech ysgolheigaidd ei bod yn gymwys i gael ei derbyn ar gyfer graddau a chymwysterau'r Brifysgol. Drwy anrhydeddu ei cyrheiddiad, gadewch i'r rheini sydd yma'n bresennol gydnabod ei hymrwymiad a dathlu ei llwyddiant. Buddsodwn ein gobeithion a'n disgwyliadau ynddynt, gan obeithio y byddant yn rhoi eu talent a'i disg ger bron eu proffesiwn a'n cymunedau. Hyderwn y byddant yn cyfrannu at ddyfodol ein cymdeithas gydag anrhydedd a chlod.
Let it be known by members of the University and all here present that a congregation of the University of South Wales is held in this campus on the 11th day of July 2019. Today, we honour scholars who have demonstrated through their intellect and scholarly effort that they are qualified to be admitted to the degrees and qualifications of the university. In honouring their achievement, let all here present recognise their dedication and celebrate their success. We invest in them, our hope and expectation that they will put their talent and learning at the service of their professions and our communities. We trust that they will contribute to the future of our society with honour and distinction. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to the congregation the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and Science candidates that have been awarded the Doctor of Philosophy. Paul John Cripps in recognition of a programme of work entitled Geosemantic Technologies for Archaeological Research. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Douglas Tudhope, Dr. Mark Ware and Dr. Alex Loafing. Abdul Karim Saki Karasuwa in recognition of a programme of work entitled Co-Channel Interface Mitigation Techniques for Terabit Capacity Multi-Spot Beam Satellite Communication Systems. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Ifyok Otung, Dr. Jürgen Richter, Professor Jonathan Eastman and Professor Jonathan Rodriguez. Benjamin Kluver in recognition of a programme of work entitled Early Detection of Diabetic Foot Ulceration Using Thermal Images. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Peter Plasman and Dr. Carl Jones. For the Master of Science in Computer Forensics, Chris Smalley. For the Master of Science in Computing and Information Systems, Simon Salmon. For the Master of Science in Electronics, Shin Ran Yan. For the Master of Science in Electronics and Information Technology, Abdul Karim S. Mohammed Al-Hazi. Nouras Yakin Binti Amda. For the Master of Science in Embedded Systems Design with internship, Kiran Mai Yula. For the Master of Science in Mobile and Satellite Communications, Awad Salim Abdullah Al-Shanfari. For the Integrated Master of Computing in Computer Forensics, Luca Giovanni Felicia. With the Certificate of Excellence, Ben Michael Madden. Liam Nichols. For the Integrated Master of Computing in Computer Games Development, Ryan Baker. Paul Bartlett. Ross Bevan. Jack Hodge. Nikki Jones. Connor Kevin Shane Page. With the British Computing Society Outstanding Performance Prize, Jake Passmore. Liam Dewey Valance. For the Integrated Master of Computing in Computer Science, Jack Michael Canavan. With the Certificate of Excellence, Connor Cargill. Emia Gwyn Davis. Jacob Gonthia Stone. Matthew Gould. Stefan Griffiths. Merlin Hardisty. Aaron John Cyril Hayward. Lewis David Jones. Rhys Kinsey. Adam Lloyd Simmons. For the Integrated Master of Computing in Computer Security, Jessica Budding. Shaka Jamal Hurd. Owen James Plumpton. Luke Vinicum. For the Integrated Master of Engineering in Aeronautical Engineering, Christian Hall. Ryan Evan Waters. For the Integrated Master of Engineering in Computer Systems Engineering, Konstantinos Zervos. For the Integrated Master of Engineering in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, with the IET Prize for the Best Student and the Certificate of Excellence, Adam Jones. Edward Porter. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Aeronautical Engineering, Fadi Abed. With the John H. Argyris Best BN Johns Aeronautical Engineering Student Project Award Prize, Majed Akkad. Suleiman Ali. Ryan Baker. Oliver Banks. Jacob Davies. Lawrence Garcia. Samuel Glynn. Liam Harrison. William Illis. Joseph Jessup. Mohammed Sohail Ali Khan. Ramila Khan. Akrish Kunja. Harry Lang. And with the Best B.N. Johns Aeronautical Engineering Student Prize, Daniel Lewis. John Nejiri Nejoguna. William Poole. Bethany Powley. Oliver Richards. James Robinson. Kieran Staffer. Koetsu Sugawara. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Systems Engineering, with the Certificate of Excellence, Dean Richards. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Hamad Adel H. Al-Sharida. Mohammed Mufli M. Al-Khani. Samuel Baldwin. Jackson Barnes. Reese Cartwright. Cole Daly. Ryan Fryer. Alexander Hay. Tobias Holmes. Daniel Horwood. James Martin. With the Certificate of Excellence, Gideon Mutua Muteti. Curtis Norton. Morgan Taberner. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Applications Development, Callum Bird. Jack English. Adam Jones. Jessica Jones. Marianne Wangui Kamau. With the Certificate of Excellence, Hugh Morgan. James Kerr. Luke Powell. Rayan Sumali. Jordan Taylor. Jamie Christopher Willison. Reese Wilson. the Bachelor of Science in Computer Forensics, with the Certificate of Excellence, Daniel James Bang. With the School Prize for the Best External Impact Project, Henry Blackie. Bryn Owen Bloodworth. Thomas Buffton. Samir Gufran. George Robert Gould. Ellie Mae Nat. Ella K. Jenkins. Oliver Lynn. Edmir Midzic. Lauren Nelson. Alexander William Hosey Robertson. Charles Saunders Morales. Lewis Walker. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Games Development, William Atkins. Sean Anthony Brennan. Joseph Davies. Robert Field. Oana Madalena Fortuna. Callum Griffiths. James Hopkins. Maria Plamenova Ristazova. Gregory Neal. David Michael Newham. With the Certificate of Excellence, Jack Oliver Smurden. Kieran St. Clair. And with the British Computer Society Prize for the Best Computing Project, Matthew Stokes.
Fe wnawn ni nawr glywed datganiad cerddorol gan fyfyrwyr o Coleg Brenhinol Cerdd a Drama Cymru, a fydd yn graddio o Brifysgol De Cymru gyda graddau baglor a meistr mewn cerddoriaeth. We will now hear a musical interlude by students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. Our National Conservatoire is part of the wider University of South Wales family. These talented performers will graduate with Bachelor and Master of Music degrees of the University of South Wales, and we congratulate them warmly. Yn perfformio ar ein cyfer ni heddiw, performing for us today is the Tom Dalby Quartet, and they'll be playing Down by the Riverside I want to be like you, and under the sea. Raddedigion, gwesteion, graduands, honoured guests, congregation, please give a warm welcome to the Tom Dalby Quartet.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Hamad Jassim F.H. Al-Fakri. Rashid Abdullah R.A. Al-Kubaisi. Hamad Khalid S.H. Al-Thani. Jamie Carlis. David James Griffith. Samuel Houghton. Borna Jasvo. Daniel Rees-Jones. Luke Jones. Sylvia Canova. Liam McIlwee Davis. Jacob Curtis Newman. Allard William Raymond Rees. James Spear. With the Certificate of Excellence, Michael Shudek. Flora May Zanizlu. Jordan Timmins. Robin Wheeler. Charlotte Williams. Dong Yu. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Security, Neil Ian Cyril Akuba. Vaughan Carey. Yestin Rees Derrick. Dominic Evans. Christian Evans. Ashley Rees Fieldhouse. Jack Hurley. Jonah Lilyby. Hubert Minkowski. Nicholas Mosley. Ryan Ung. Stein Oswald. Joachim Pedersen. Jamie Pine. Sajid Raza. Nut Olav Roland. Jeffrey Ross. Lewis Salter. With the British Computer Society Prize for Outstanding Performance, Saeed Shah. Ellis James Southern. Liam Stubbs. Peter Andreas Heldal Tvet. Luke Williams. Mark David Robert Windle. Emily Ann Withers. For the Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Benjamin Austin. Joris Brickus. Gareth Clark. Nathan Dunn. Oliver Edwards Davis. Stuart Griffiths. Thomas Halley. Scott Hamley. Scott Jones. Rodri Lewis. Callum McBride. Morgan Peters. Ross Phillips. Cain Templar. Benjamin Turley. Joseph Watkins. For the Bachelor of Science in Information Communication Technology, Wael Abdullah S. Aluhabi. Majed Fayez FF Al-Shamari. Jay Ashton. Jermaine Michael Christopher Cole. Nathan Davis. Hayden Gove. Daniel Griffiths. Sebastian Hobart. Matthew David Lane. Emma Sophie May Lewis. Adam Hugh Lightfoot. James McKee. Owain John Meredith. Karwing Ung. Gibran Akmal. Norbert Pawlowski. James Ponsforth. Christoph Rackwall. Joshua Paul Roberts. Sam Luke Rowlands. Oliver Simmons. For the Bachelor of Science in Lighting, Design and Technology, Leon Barbara Cheney McLean. Michael Craig. Harrison Davis. Ellis Knowles. Robert Lees. Alexander Merritt. Edward Smith. Samuel Tabb. For the Bachelor of Science in Live Event Technology, Samuel Cheney McLean. Amber Chappell. Sam Harris. Thomas Howard. Liam Luckhurst. For the foundation degree in Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Coleg y Cymoedd in Nantgarw, Lewis Brace. David James Mayhew. For the foundation degree in Science and Information Communication Technology at Coleg y Cymoedd, Serena Sabrina Edwards. Daniel Adam Gwynn. James John Hayes. Raymond Alexander Hines. Ethan Rees-Jones. Ross Davis Meek. Joshua James Francis Moriarty Baker. Rydian Robert Yeyan Prosser. For the Higher National Diploma in Computing at Cardiff and Vale College, Helio Felipe Silva Schultz Gonkal. Aaron Parry. Camille Vitos. For the Higher National Diploma in Computing at Coleg Gwent, Joshua Marsden. Jordan Perkins. Matthew Holloway. For the Higher National Diploma in Computing at Merthyr Tydfil College, Robert Hajnal. Joshua Daniel Price. For the Higher National Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Declan Brown. For the Higher National Certificate in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Gavin Halliwell. For the Higher National Certificate in Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Coleg y Cymoedd, Emily Jane Burbeck. Joshua Owen Daniel. Chloe Emma Thomas. For the Higher National Certificate in Lighting Design and Technology with the Lighting Industry Association Telford, Ruth Elizabeth Enidrin Barker. Matthew Duggan. For the B-Eng Aeronautical Engineering, Jake Wright. For the Foundation Degree Information Communication Technology at Coleg y Cymoedd, Kieran Neil Wright. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Cornel Boomer. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Jordan Fletcher. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, George Watkins. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Applications Development, Ben Stevens. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Computer Science, Damilola Ebenezer Odukoya. For the Master of Science in Aeronautical Engineering, Kabilish Ravendra. For the Bachelor of Engineering in Aeronautical Engineering, Amin Navidi. And for the Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Ali Salim J.A. Al-Mari. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and Science.
Congregation, colleagues, friends, guests, and I have the great pleasure of saying this for the first time to you all, graduates. Today has contained great moments of formal academic ceremony. For all of you in the audience, it is a moment of pride. On this platform, we've shared your pride and your tears as they crossed the stage. They have done it, but so many of them didn't do it alone. You consoled them when they were down. You lifted them up as they tried. You guided them, and you were there for them. We'd like to say thank you, and I think you all deserve a round of applause. For us on the stage, this is the highlight of the university year. There are 3,000 staff at this great university. They have taught, mentored, fed, supported, counselled, assisted, reminded, and encouraged you, the graduates. Seeing your success is why we all do it. But I want to give you the chance to clap and thank everyone who has worked so hard to achieve your potential today. But graduates, most of all, today is a celebration for you. Today is the moment that we, as an academic community, say that you are one of us, that you share our values, and that you are going next to take those values out into the world. We know from personal experience that the higher education this university provides is valued tremendously by your future employers. And the university's success in fitting its students for the world of work is a source of justified pride. Our role as a university lies fundamentally in educating citizens who will ask constructively critical questions in public life. That means helping other people to see what critical argument looks like, to see what genuine thinking is, and to explore great issues in an atmosphere of respect and positive expectation. These are the timeless values of a university itself, and we hope they are now your values too, as scholars and graduates of our university. Each one of you is now an ambassador for both the University of South Wales and for what we are trying to achieve. Today, you move from being our students to being our alumni. But you remain part of our university with our shared commitment to the transformation of lives through knowledge and education. We trust that your time at USW will have broadened your horizons, opened up pathways to exciting opportunities in your career, and filled you both with a spirit of inquiry and a desire for lifelong learning. We wish you good luck in your future endeavours. We rejoice in your success. You've earned this. Well done. Good luck. Diolch. And I salute you. I now declare this degree congregation of the University of South Wales closed.
A wnewch chi sefyll ar gyfer yr anthem genedlaethol os gwelwch yn dda. Please stand for the Welsh National Anthem.